Previous year, if we see 2019 and 20 question paper, it was like a paragraph, question 1 and 2. Paragraph was given, and the questions which were based on the paragraph, they were simple question answer based. Means one question is tested and you have to simple find the sentence, you have to find the answer, and you have to write. And some options were there, means in question 2, fill in the blanks were asked. You have to fill the blank with one word. Sometimes questions are there like MCQ also, but you can see two type of, means two questions will be in section A, means reading section. First question will be a discursive paragraph. Please remember, it will be a discursive paragraph, no normal paragraph, no sample, means randomly paragraph, selected paragraph will not come. It will be discursive only. And if you can see, the questions will be of options, means MCQ type questions will be there. You have been provided 12 questions, and you have to do 10 questions out of that 12 questions based on the paragraph. And those all 12 questions will be based on options. These are MCQ forms. These are not direct questions. Please remember one thing: no direct questions will be asked in MCQ form also. You have to read thoroughly. You have to catch each and every word from the line. Sometimes, means if you can see in question 2, these are some of the quotes have been given from the famous writers, from the famous authors. And if you read the paragraph, you will get an idea, means on what basis the paragraph is based, what is the base, what is the aim of the paragraph to tell you. And this aim will be hidden in these quotes. Means you have to find a quote that will be connected to the aim of the paragraph. So these are tricky, some of the tricky questions will be there based on your understanding, to enhance your catching power. So you have to, whenever you read a paragraph, you have to do thorough reading. No skimming will be there. So this is the idea of reading section A, question 1. Second question will be based on the factual and statistical data. Means the paragraph based on the facts, based on any data. Means sometimes if maybe data has been given that poverty to in 2009-19, what was the poverty line, what is BPL, and in 2014 BPL was different. There is so much increase, so much decrease in the things, fuel prices. These are some of the topics that will be given in the statistical form. So you have to means you have to see base, you have to solve the questions, the MCQs based on the data. And here also question 2 will be of MCQ form only. 4 options will be given, and you have to select only one option out of this. I hope you all get an idea what question 1 and 2 is all about. Next, this question 3 will also come in section A, means section A, reading section. In section A, reading means literature will be tested, grammar will be tested, and your reading skills will be tested only in section A. So this third question, it will be based on our two books. Our books, First Flight and Footprints Without Feet. One extract will be given to you, and on the basis of that extract, questions will be asked. Means again, MCQ form, you have to read the that paragraph. You will get an idea that from which chapter is it, and what is there asked, the action plan. You will get an idea if you have gone through the chapter. Again, questions will be asked based on the paragraph. MCQ form, question form, you have to tick the correct answer. This is about question number 3. Now, question number 4. Question number 4 will be based on the poetry section. Means one extract, one will be taken from the poem, that lines will be given to you, and on the basis of that extract, you will be having MCQ form. You will be having questions based on MCQ, and you have to take the correct option. This is question number 4. Next comes our grammar section. Now we have covered two topics. We have covered two sections in section A. First is reading, second is literature. Two sections have been gone. Now comes the grammar section. It also comes in section A. Here also we will be given 12 questions, and out of those 12 questions, 10 questions we have to answer. Means this all will be in MCQ form only. Question number 5 based on grammar, means here also one you can say paragraph will be given. It will be based on any of the topic, and it will be in the blank form. Suppose there are 5 lines, and there will be 4 blanks in these 5 lines, and you have to tick the correct. It will also be based on MCQs. For that, blank number 1, you will be given 4 options. Then again, blank number 2, you will be given 4 options. Like this, you have to complete that paragraph by ticking the correct option from those MCQs. Next comes our question number 6. It comes reported speech. Means dialogues will be given to you between two persons. Some situation will be given to you, paragraph will be given to you, and it will be reported speech, and you have to complete that narration using the correct sentence, using the correct options from that MCQs. Here also you will be having MCQ form. Next comes our question number 7. Question number 7, it will be based on determiners, articles, models, and tenses. Here also 6 questions, means 6 sentences will be given to you, and you have to do 4 out of those 6. It can be determiner, it can be article, it can be model, it can be tenses. Here also MCQ form. So this section A is total 7 questions are there in section A reading, and all the 7 questions are MCQ forms. Got it? Now comes our section B, that is writing. Our section B comprises of writing as well as literature. Means earlier in writing we were having the concept that essays, paragraphs, these will be tested. Now comes our literature and writing. 2 sections will be covered in section B. First of all, I'll start with writing portion. Question number 1. It will be a formal letter. Means we all know that there are many types of formal letters are there. Means to the editor, to the municipal corporation, and placing an order, receiving an order. These all comes in formal letters. Here 2 options will be given to you, A and B. Out of these 2 options, you have to do one. It will be based on any given situation, any problem, any general problem. Like letter to the editor, we'll discuss about the social things, pardon, social things. Then in word limit will be 100 to 120 words. Means in this limit, you have to write in this limit. You can exceed up to 125 to 130 also, but not more than that. And number one is letter to the editor, and number 2 is placing an order. Excuse me. Placing an order. Out of these 2 options, you will be doing one. Next is question number 2. This is a very much new concept, I can say, because these are very short, hard to find in these type of exams. This is question number 2. This is analytical paragraph. Analytical paragraph means some situation, some guidelines, some data will be given to you, some facts will be given to you. It can be based on pie chart, it can be based on the bar graph, it can be based on any of chart related to any problematic issue. And you have to write, a person, the student has to write paragraph analyzing the chart, analyzing the pie, if pie chart is there, bar graph is there, any chart is there, he has to analyze, and then he has to sum up the analyzation and give it a textual form. He'll be doing in writing, and the word limit is same, 100 to 120 words. I think I am clear with these questions. Now comes the literature part. It comes from the same 70% of the syllabus. Five things have been deleted from first flight, and three chapters have been deleted from footprint without feet. So it will be based on the chapters which are given, means which are to be tested. First of all, question number 3. 6 short answer type questions will be given to you. It will be and the word limit to write an answer would be 20 to 30 words. Means you have to write, you don't need to write a lengthy one. You have to write, you can say, a brief answer for the question. Whatever has been asked, you have to write to the point, you have to write the answer. The word limit is 20 to 30 word, and it can be, means 6 questions can be given. 3 questions from the first flight, 3 questions from the book Footprints Without Feet. And out of these 6 questions, you have to do 4 questions. Means 2 out of 3 from the first flight, 2 out of 3 from the book Footprints Without Feet. These are based on 2 books which are given. Next comes our 4th question. It'll be short answer type question, means word limit is 40 to 50 words. In very short answer, means word limit is 20 to 30. You can exceed up to 35 to 40, but not more than that. And in this short answer type question, the word limit is 40 to 50. You can exceed up to 60, but not more than that. And here 4 out of 6 questions, same 6 questions will be given to you. You have to do 4. 3 questions from the first flight will be given, and you have to do 3 questions from the Footprints Without Feet, and you have to do same. Next comes our question number 5. It is a long answer type question, and it will be based on first flight. Book First Flight, any situation will be given, any plot will be given, any incident will be given, that you have to suppose if you are there, suppose if we take example of Wali, if we take example of, sorry, Griffin. So means these are the things you have to take care of. Means if we have been given a situation, and the author, the question examiner, he is asking about, if suppose if you are Griffin, what would you do? Suppose if you are Wali, what would you do? So we have to build up our creativity to this level. We have to go through the chapter very thoroughly. We have to read it in very explainable way, so that everything, every character, every plot, every situation, incident, that will be feed in our mind. So question number 5, 1 out of 2 long question answers will be given. Means from the book First Flight, from the chapters, 9 chapters we have, and from these 9 to 10 chapters, any chapters will be given, any question will be given. You have to see that in what is the word limit. You have to strict follow the word limit. You have to follow what has been asked to you. Means no direct question will be asked to you. You have to read the question, and you have to interpret. Means direct question will not be given. You have to interpret what has been asked to you. It will test your imagination, your creativity. Means if you are stuck up in this situation, how would you think? Got it? Now comes sixth question. It is same as fifth question. That was from first flight, and now this comes from footprints without feet. Here also two long questions will be asked, and you have to do one question out of two. Same is the word limit, same is the criteria for attempting that question. Any theme, any plot, anything will be asked to you, any character will be asked to you, but no direct question. You have to interpret that what has been asked to you. You have to interpret everything. This is all about, and the word limit for these question 5 and 6 would be 100 to 120 words. You can exceed up to 120 to 130, but not more than that. No extra number marks will be given to you. So you have to limit your answer to the word limit, to the thing which has been asked to you, to the question. Suppose if character has been asked, you have to write the character only, the features. And if a plot has been given, then you have to describe the plot, that in that situation that happened, in that situation what has happened. Next comes our, this is again the cover page of our sample paper. You can see, and total 16 sample papers would be there. One sample paper that is provided by the CBSE, and then 10 sample papers, solved sample papers, which we have made here, we have prepared here, and then 5 model test papers that would be unsolved, and students will be doing that. And I must say, this book, it is of great help. You must, everyone must buy, because the clear view of the paper is given here. Next, thank you all of you for sitting so patiently and listening to me. I hope everything, I am audible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am. You can monitor the chart for question and answers now. For sample papers, those who have registered, everybody will get the sample papers on their mail ID by today evening. Sample papers e-copy will be shared to everyone on their mail ID which they have mentioned. If you
I'd
have
also like to request all the participants, in case of any queries, any doubts that you have regarding this sample papers that we've come up with, say Princy ma'am is with us. We can spare another 10-15 minutes for any question and answers. Uh, yes, I just see one message. Do we get a certificate for the webinar, Jitin?
not for this one, I think we have previously given certificates, but this is just a
Yes, this is more like a launch, so and awareness on the.
this was just a refreshing session to know what has been reduced and what has been added in the sample papers.
Yes.
Any other question, please, regarding the curriculum, regarding the that sample paper? If you have any query regarding the questions, you can ask.
Uh, the name of the book, it is Jitin. Can you just put up the slide where they can see the book so that
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah, yeah.
clear?
Ma'am, can you just
Ma'am, there's another question. Can you please explain an analytical paragraph and marks fetching tricks in English? Anything that you can take up? The questions are here, ma'am. Whatever you can take up, Princy ma'am, please.
Wait, ma'am.
also class 12th sample papers will be launched by next week. We'll keep you updated, everyone.
So for if I'll talk about analytical paragraph, it will be the someone means any of the pie chart, any bar graph, any chart will be given to you based that can be on the problematic issues, social issues also. Just like if talk about poverty, if we talk about female feticide, any rise in prices, These are the basic issues, and we all are having pie charts, we all are preparing bar graphs for that. Means it will come in this form, and analyzing that bar graph, analyzing that picture, we will be writing a paragraph based on it. Suppose I am providing a chart where I have shown that in 2017 the fuel prices were this, and 2019 fuel prices were this, and now we are getting fuel at this price in 2020. So you have to analyze that there is a difference, increase in prices is there. So you have to start with this, like we are talking about fuel prices, and the fuel is the basic necessity today. We all are having two wheelers, four wheelers, and we this is the basic need we are having now. From this bar graph we can see that fuel prices has been discussed. So I am going to start with the 2019 17. The fuel prices in 2017 were 52 per liter. Now in 2019 we all were facing problem due to the hike in prices. We were not able to get in full quantity. So the fuel prices were 62 per liter. Now in 2020 the price has hiked so much that we are getting at 72 per liters. Means like this, you have to analyze what has been given in the picture. You have to analyze the picture. Any if pie chart is given, it will be in the percentage form. Means suppose 25% of the students are spending their time on internet, 30% are spending in the market, they are roaming about, and 40% they are studying at the home. So this type of
Princy ma'am, could you, I'm sorry to interrupt, can you please take them to the slide which we are discussing so it's easier for them to link?
wait ma'am, I'll show.
Jitin, I have a lot of queries here. Teachers asking to register once again and receive sample papers on
See,
email
they have
address.
to register only once.
Yeah.
If they have registered once, they will get the sample papers automatically on their mail ID, which they have
Hmm.
mentioned. I am again sharing a registration link. Those who have not registered, they can now go and register.
Jitin, also the rate of the book, and if you could just give them some contact number where they can get in touch for buying books.
Yes, I'll share a link where they can buy the book as well.
But actually, I mean, I would say that all the teachers, wherever you are from, whichever state, if you would like to connect to the particular salesperson in your area of Goel Brothers Prakashan, they will be able to guide you. For the sample papers that you need, if you've registered, you will receive it. Yeah, thank you.
Purchase
Princy
link
and
is
Jitin.
mentioned in the chat box now.
Yeah, okay.
So they can buy ebook and hard copy. They can recommend it to students as well.
Can you see?
Yes, we can see your screen.
So this is the question paper. Means this is one of the question paper that has been provided by Goel Prakashans. They have given me. And first of all, please go through the question number 1. I'll start with the reading section. This is the paragraph. Question 1, section A, reading question 1. Paragraph, and these kind of questions will be asked. Means MCQ form, as I told you earlier. Then comes question number 2. If you can see, it is a factual, means it will be based, I told you earlier that question 2 will be statistical data, factual based, or any of the data that is related to any social problem, any of the issue. So you have to read the that question, the paragraph, just like you see here. Here this data has been given. So it will be in a data based question, factual based question. So again, MCQ form, 4 options are given and you have to take one. Next is question number 3. paragraph is given from the text, from the chapters, from any of the book. Two extract would be given to you and you have to do one, and again it will be in MCQ form. Then comes your question number 4, poetry section. Extract would be taken from poem, any of the poem, and then again MCQ questions would be asked. Then comes your grammar section, question number 5. Any paragraph would be given to you and you have to fill up with the options given below. Means 4 options would be given to you and you have to take the one. Question number 6, same narration which I told you earlier, that it will be in dialogue form, it will be in the narration form. One reported speech would be there, and you have to do one, you have to take the one option out of 4 options. MCQ form. 7th, based on determiners, models, your tenses, 6 options would be given to you and you have to do. This is also MCQ. Now comes your writing section. Writing section, question 1, that is formal letter, letter to the editor, A part, letter that placing an order, B part. And out of these 2 options, one would be answered. Next comes your question number 2 from the writing section. It is analytical paragraph. Can you see? It is a pie chart and it shows the difference, means the percentage of child labor in India, and how many percent, how many percent of children that are in garbage collection, how many are into car washing, how many are into glass industry. Means like this picture would be given to you and you have to analyze the picture and then you have to write your paragraph based on this analyzation only. You will not add any extra line, any extra thing other than this picture. Your paragraph would be strictly based on the picture description. Means here if child labor has been discussed, you have to write only about the child labor in India, not in world. Got it? Next comes your section B. Mean section B would be newspaper heading, any headline taken from the newspaper. It can be related to any social issue, to any fact. So you have to analyze that headline or that statement. You have to analyze and then you have to sum up your analyzation in the form of a paragraph. You have to write the paragraph only on basis of that headline or the statement that is given to you. Next comes your literature part, question number 10. Question number that literature part, I told you earlier that question will be 22, very short answer type question. Word limit would be 20 to 30, and to the point question will be asked. You can see no direct question was asked. It will be in, you can say they have to test your creativity, your interpretation of the chapter, your understanding of the chapter. So no direct question will be asked. Next comes short answer type question. Same, both based on both the books, footprints, without feet, and first flight. 6 question will be asked. Out of 6, you have to do only 4. Next is question number 12. If you can you see that long answer type question? Have you gone through these type of questions earlier? No, because this style was not tested before. Here, if I'll take this example here, 2 dialogues, means 2 extracts have been taken from 2 different
Ma'am,
chapters.
sorry to interrupt. Can you just take them through the slides once again? Just a minute. Just take them through the slides, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
We've shared this registration link in the chat. For all the teachers who haven't registered, you can register so that you can avail the copy of the sample.
here we are. In question 5, long answer type questions are there. It will be based, this fifth number question, it will be based on first flight only. The word limit would be 100 to 120 words, and you have to analyze, you have to interpret what kind of question has been asked. No direct question will be asked, so you have to think over it. You cannot exceed, means word limit is 100 to 20, you cannot exceed up to other than 30, 130, you can write up to 130, not more than that. And in sixth question also it is same, but it will be based on footprints without feet. Any theme, any plot, any situation, any character will be asked to you. Got it, everyone? I hope doubts are clear now.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think there are a lot of questions that's coming in, but we won't be able to take up all the questions. In case of any further queries that you all have, or anything to do with our sample papers, or you can get in touch with any of your local salesperson or our marketing person from Goel Brothers Prakashan, or directly get in touch with us. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for participating in this webinar and being our valued esteemed teachers. Thank you, Princy ma'am,
Thank you.
for the informative session.
It's
Thank
my
you, Jitin, for handling the webinar. We'll end the session now. Jitin, is there anything else? Ma'am, there's one question which I see it's coming again and again. Sorry. What about story writing? Can you just elaborate something? I mean, do we have story writing in this, or
No, ma'am. Story
it's not
writing
there?
cannot be tested.
Okay, story
In
writing
writing
isn't there.
section, only two question will be tested. First one is that you are based on the letter, formal letter, and second would be analytical paragraph or any news headline or any statement, and you have to write a paragraph. No story writing would be there.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am.
So,
Thanks a lot.
Maitri ma'am, many teachers are asking where to buy the book. I am again sharing the link. They
Hmm.
can buy hard copy and e-copy both. I am again sharing the link. They
Yes,
can visit our website goel-books.com. The books are available.
yes. Please look at the link that we've shared on the in your chat box, so you can buy the ebook or the hard copy both.
Yes, and the price for English class 10th book is 220 rupees each, hard copy.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Uh, Thanks a lot, Jitin.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll end the session. Thank you once again.
Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all the teachers.
Thank you, Jitin sir.